A record-breaking year for Colonial Days. The 2012 fair topped them all, smashing previous attendance numbers by thousands.
4 days of fun came to a close Saturday as the biggest fair in town wrapped up another successful year. Successful to the tune of over 36,000 guests, breaking all previous attendance records with close to 4,500 more visitors than 2011, the former record holder.
We had excellent weather, great crowds at all of our shows, all of the stages, the egg shows. It was a really exciting 4 days.
And what was most exciting of all?
So without further ado, put your hands together for Carly Rae Jepsen!
Go, Carly Rae Jepsen! Woo!
The highlight was to see the big crowd here for Carly Rae Jepsen. It was standing room only. There must have been close to 5,000 people out there in that grandstand that night, and she put on a wonderful show.
The kickoff parade took a longer route for 2012, giving residents more space to sit and watch the festivities. Those changes will stay the same for next year, but one thing that will be different in 2013, the face of the fair, with a new mascot voted on by area residents.
Our big winner is, of course, Buck the Bronco, so he received 54% of the votes.
Bucky, he'll make us a great mascot for our fair.
Planning is already underway to make next year's fair bigger and better, but organizers say the community banded together to make this the best year yet.
I just want to thank our whole community and surrounding areas for coming to support Colonial Days, because without them, we do all this hard work for them, to entertain them, to give them some fun for 4 days, and they really came out and supported us.
The Servus Centre is undergoing a high-end dusting, and if you're hitting the facility and have respiratory problems, this could affect you. Signs are posted to advise users of the routine cleaning. Field houses are being dusted to improve efficiency of ceiling fans, sports equipment, and in general, cleaning up the facility. Anyone with dust allergies or difficulty breathing could be affected during this time.
Well, we've put out notification for the times that we're doing the cleaning, just so that people who might have dust sensitivities are aware that there might be elevated levels of dust in the air.
The dusting will finish up tomorrow. It's a necessity of life, literacy, but still millions around the world can't read and write. The Lloydminster Rotary Club is trying to change that, focusing on spreading the message of Literacy and Numeracy Month.
The whole purpose of the month is to emphasize to Rotarians the importance of literacy and numeracy as concepts in society worldwide, and as underlying fundamental concepts that without them, a lot of the other things we do just aren't going to be possible.
Gillies also encourages people in the community to promote literacy, both at home and in the workplace.
Read for yourself, read for pleasure, read for and with your children, and don't stop learning. Try to learn a new thing every day, whether it's a fact or an event or something. Just stretch your mind, stretch your skills, keep them practiced.
The Rotary Club volunteers with the Big Brothers and Sisters Mentoring Program and other agencies to encourage literacy and learning English. The club also has planned events throughout the month. Well, today on Retrospect, this week from the archives, Brian Hardy brings us stories about the future of video vending and hears from protesters trying to curb change in the border city.
It's July 1989 and coin-operated conveniences have become a part of everyday life. Machines offer cigarettes, information, pop, food, and even money.
Add video cassettes to that list.
You just take your credit card. It's really simple to use, just like an automated teller. Make your selection of which movie you would like to rent. Then you take your credit card, MasterCard or Visa, and insert it in the slot. Then the prompts that will be on the TV screen will say, would you like to rent or return? So you push that you'd like to rent, and then you select from the movie that you selected, you take the 4-digit number off of the movie and key that in.
And voila, your movie.
This week in 2003, we reported on a rally against the government's plan to legalize homosexual marriage.
A crowd of more than 100 turned out in support of the rally for marriage, and for many, it is a matter of religion more than anything else.
If the people of this nation will rise up and do what God is calling them to do, we can put an end to what the gay population is trying to force upon us.
Biblically, it's going by the Bible, and I believe it's the way God, when God made man and woman, He made us to go out and multiply. And, I mean, same-sex can't do that.
There were those who stood in opposition to the stance of the rally and were eventually led away from the grounds of City Hall.
I would like some of them to maybe get to know gay people, get to know what they're like, and then try to judge them.
This government's already made the decision. Same-sex marriage is now legal in Ontario and British Columbia and Quebec. And I don't think anything except probably the notwithstanding clause is going to change that.
Join us next time when politicians descend on the border city. I'm Brian Hardy for Retrospect, this week from the archives.